Look at him. It's as though he's taunting me. It's kind of a piece of irony, really. If you're watching this, it means that I've already solved the white rabbit problem. But as of yet, I don't have a white rabbit. I added a piece of quartzite river rock to help add some weight, and also it keeps me from using too much clay. Hand sculpting something is a very tedious and boring process, so just to keep this video from becoming too overwhelmingly boring, I'll probably just keep it to highlights as I go. I'm doing this voiceover while I'm still in the process of sculpting this. I figured I would just do the video at the same time. This project uses regular Sculpey, and that's not because I recommend it, it's just because it's the least expensive to use in bulk. The eyes are just black marbles, and they're probably a little bit too big, but I'm not really overly concerned with realism in this case. I found that the most useful tool that I'm using this time is this piece of coat hanger. One of them is kind of rounded, smooth, almost to a polish, and the other one has a sharp pinpoint. These have become my go-to detail instruments. But I also like using an acrylic rod and an acrylic circle. I think this acrylic circle, I think I featured it in a different video. I did a caning video a long time ago, and not too many people really watch it. It's pretty boring. But the circle I cut myself and then polished the edges. The rod, I think it came from an old shower remodel or something similar, I think. Well, he's coming along nicely, but slowly, and it seems that I'm the one that tumbled down the rabbit hole with this in this situation. See, the idea was follow the white rabbit to the Easter egg, but I didn't have a white rabbit. So I went to like 4 different stores trying to find a white rabbit, and I couldn't find one anywhere. Ironically, now that this is, well, quite a few hours into the process, and I'm ready to start putting finishing touches on him pretty soon, I found a ceramic white rabbit at the thrift store last night that would have worked. But c'est la vie. Honestly though, I enjoy sculpture, and I don't get to do it enough. And this gave me a good opportunity, and it's always a learning experience. Right now, I just fashioned this from, these are little stainless steel things from the wire brush that you scrape your grill with, the gas grill. And I found this kind of hard to do on camera, but I'm kind of playing with this idea in order to make the fur. Here, I can't see very well, so let me show you one that's done. Let's see if it'll focus on this. There we go. This is the idea that I'm playing with for the fur, but I don't know. I'll probably do another high speed of a little bit of sculpture work, and then I'll finish this Easter egg. Notice how I'm adding clay to it here. I consider there to be two fundamental kinds of sculpture. There's additive and subtractive sculpture. Subtractive is where you take away, like in the case of wood carving. Clay is such a super easy medium to use because it allows for both types of sculpture. I think I'll stop there. I would really like to keep going with it because the longer you spend on it, the more it approximates realism. But I'm out of time. This was a delay and it was not supposed to take this long. I think this is a sufficient white rabbit. Now I just have to put it in the oven and give it a paint job. But that won't take too long. Okay, so now it's been about 4 days later, and it has been fired, or rather oven baked, and these little crumblies should probably just fall right off now. Okay, well, now I'm going to go hide this in one of the scenes in the Puzzle Bench video, and obviously you are going to find it. So I hope you found some entertainment in this rather bizarre sort of narrative, and thanks a lot for joining me.